U.S. versus Sean Combs, day 24, afternoon update. This will probably be fairly short because I can kind of summarize what happened rather quickly, as the government special agent was still on the stand doing her direct testimony, and there was lots of charts and graphs and text messages, and her testimony is going to go into tomorrow as well. But the government actually did say today that they expect to finish their case by Wednesday. They'll be calling possibly one other summary witness besides this government special agent, and then Brendan Paul, who was an assistant, and he'll be in tomorrow morning getting his immunity taken care of, etc. So this special agent, again, we saw a lot of text messages between Jules, the escort, and Diddy, Sean Combs, and there were essentially about 71 correspondences about potential freak-offs that we saw. And we saw Amex statements that showed a lot of airline travel for these escorts. I saw Jules Theodore, Paul Arthur, Daniel Phillip, and the Punisher and Clayton Howard. These were a bunch of the escorts text messages, travel records that we saw, text messages between Cassie and these escorts, and again, text messages between Jules and Diddy. And we went into these in detail. I mean, a lot of these text messages between Cassie and these escorts were them setting up the freak-offs. And then, like, something I noticed just because I'm sitting there, but Daniel Phillip, he was the second witness that we saw testify, and it was kind of easy to see that he kind of had a thing for Cassie, and he did seem to text Cassie a little bit differently than the other escorts. He kind of added like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you," type of thing. Not that it matters, I'm just throwing it out there. And then, she matched evidence that was collected within these graphs to the stipulation. And let's see. Oh, okay. So then there were videos played, and we did not see the videos in the gallery. The jury saw them, and they had headphones on, and there was 3 videos played. 2 of them were 11 minutes. 1 of them was 39 minutes, but they only played about a minute and a half of each video. And it was the second video for sure. We could hear kind of through the headphones. It had to be a sex tape. If it wasn't, I would be shocked. Definitely heard some moaning there. Saw one of the female jurors, an older one, kind of looked a little disgusted. But a lot of the male jurors were just kind of staring at the screen. So that is something. There were text messages between Cassie and Garen of Cowboys and Angels. He was the owner. He was setting up escorts for them. We saw a travel invoice for Cassie. The travel company, I had written down that name, Alpha International Travel Statement. We saw a couple of those. And then we'd see like a text message between Cassie and an escort setting up a freak off, and then we'd see like a hotel bill kind of matching that, where she told them which hotel, the room, the name it was under. She said, make sure that we can order these pornography videos. So we saw a movie charge. So yeah, we saw all of the corroboration. And then, so then they let the jury go around 3, and then just some issues that they wanted to address with the judge. The defense really wanted to know how they dismissed juror number 6, or how they told the other jurors that he was dismissed, because they didn't want this to affect any of the jurors in a negative way. And the judge actually said, I'll get that information and let everyone know tomorrow morning. And also the government was asking the defense for more of a condensed witness list, because I think that Maureen Comey said their witness list was so long that it would take forever. So she's like, just let me know which witnesses you're not planning on calling. And Mark Agnifilo said he would do that most likely by Wednesday. But I believe one of the first witnesses they're calling is Vashta, who was HR at Bad Boy. And that seems to be really about it for the afternoon. I guess there was a second juror issue possibly discussed this morning. I walked in like 5 minutes late, but no one seems to know what that is and if there's anything to really discuss, so I guess we'll find out tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. That was day 24.